And hello everyone, glad to have you on. I can't sleep, so I'm doing a live stream. We will be having some new debuts, plus Cody gets his championship match against Rice Jr., and Brett, instead of being suspended for 2 weeks, he's decided to be in a 3-on-1 handicap match against opponents of my choosing. Now, if Cody somehow miraculously beats Rice Jr., I'm not going to award him the World Heavyweight Championship right off the bat. If he wins, I'll give the title right back to Rice Jr. because I feel like Cody needs to let other superstars be in the spotlight. And if Cody has a problem with this, I will make his life a living hell.
For over 25 years,
here on JBCW.
Because
I am the boss.
Also,
Also, we will see a cruiserweight title match. We are in Turin, Italy for this matchup. Well, for this broadcast.
This is Monday Night Raw.
So here we go.
We're going to see some serious history made here tonight.
And kicking things off, we have a Cruiserweight Championship Battle Royal. We have some new faces that have joined the roster. We have Butch Reed making his debut from Tampa, Florida. He just recently signed with JBCW, and shout out to Butch Reed. We also have John Breakdown making his Cruiserweight debut as he's moved down from heavyweight to Cruiserweight. He joins Tyler as the second Cruiserweight to ever win the World Heavyweight Championship. And we have our reigning defending Cruiserweight Champion, Rey Mysterio, taking on Blaze Ape. Glad to have each and every one of you on here. Plus, I have signed a huge talent to JBCW, which I think Cody is not going to win across. Also in the main event, we will see Miles and Blaze McCoy go at it one more time as their rivalry will be renewed. And there you see the former Cruiserweight Champion, the crippling crippler,
The following
Tyler.
contest is an 8-man battle royal and is for the Cruiserweight Championship.
And glad to have each and every one of you on here. We will also see Star-Lord take on Big Bubba for the Hardcore Championship. We will also see Big Jackson defend his United States Championship. And Butch Reed, whose favorite wrestler is Hollywood Hulk Hogan, is paying tribute
weighing in at 167
to the Hulkster.
pounds, the Terror, Butch Reed.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge
And so the Terror, Butch Reed, running wild.
Everyone, that there truly is none better in
Reed
all
Mania.
WWE right now.
And Butch Reed even has the Hulkster's hairstyle.
It's like Drew Gulak flipped a switch, and he's always on.
And Drew Gulak making his JBCW debut. And making his Cruiserweight debut, the former World Heavyweight Champion, multiple-time Tag Team Champion, and Hardcore Champion, John Breakdown, whose only titles that he's never won, the Cruiserweight Championship, Intercontinental Championship, and United States Championship. So we shall see.
Representing the NWO Wolfpack from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, weighing in at 161 pounds, John Brett.
We shall see if John Breakdown can win the Cruiserweight Championship. Also, Ace Dragon.
This match just got a lot more
has cashed in his title contract that he won and has decided to go after the United States Championship, so he will be fighting Big Jackson instead of wasting his time for a world title opportunity. And so Blaze Ape makes his JBCW return. And there you see Ilya Dragunov, who looks to be in superb shape here, ladies and gentlemen. And here comes the reigning defending cruiserweight champion of the world, Rey Mysterio.
Stars in sports entertainment history.
Break out your notepads because we are about to receive a master class.
And glad to have each and every one here, and here we go.
Chaos reigns supreme. Even the most seasoned superstars can fall victim to the numbers game or unexpected elimination. The only possible strategy.
And Rey Mysterio going after John Breakdown. Butch Reed going after Tyler. And Ilya Dragunov has eliminated Angel Garza.
Did you hear that chop?
And Ray unloading on John Breakdown. John Breakdown now unloading on Ray. And Tyler taking Butch Reed to the limit there. And massive elbow by Reed.
The challenger's looking shaken. Tagged with a punch.
John Breakdown still working on the champion. And it was Cody who suggested the move to the cruiserweight division. We shall see if John Breakdown has more success in this division. And Drew Gulak taking it to the former world heavyweight champion. Meanwhile, the Terror Butch Reed taking it to the cruiserweight champion. Meanwhile, Tyler and Blaze Ape going at it. And Reed trying to eliminate Rey Mysterio, the elusive Rey Mysterio. And standing Spanish fly by Tyler and John. Tyler from John Breakdown. From John. I can't speak right now. I know it's 4:15 in the morning, my boy. No, I can't sleep. I didn't get off work until 1.
Oh man, you can see he is feeling.
So glad to have you on. And Rey Mysterio trying to eliminate Blaze Ape.
Getting ready to send one over.
And Ilya Dragunov may be getting eliminated by Tyler. And Dragunov, thanks for coming. He's the second elimination, followed by Angel Garza. Meanwhile, DDT by John Breakdown to Tyler. And Butch Reed handling his own here.
Keeping in close quarters, and look at these.
Oh, and John Breakdown busted open Tyler. And Blaze Ape is busted open. By the way, guys, click like and sub to Scarlet and WSNRD Raptor. Check out Scarlet's DBZ content. And John Breakdown and Drew Gulak are both being smart as they've rolled under the bottom rope. Now the Terror Butch Reed channeling his inner Hulk Hogan, trying to eliminate Rey Mysterio.
The challenger is in some big trouble. And this is
and Tyler now trying to eliminate the former World Heavyweight Champion John Breakdown. Now needs to get rid of those. He needs to get away from those ropes.
Each superstar trying to stay a step ahead.
Atomic drop there by John. Meanwhile, Rey Mysterio eating punches by the out-of-shape Butch Reed. Butch Reed sporting a little beer gut. And Drew Gulak going to help eliminate Tyler. Tyler and Blaze 8 is gone. And Drew Gulak taking advantage of the temporary distraction by the eliminations. And now John Breakdown going to eliminate Butch Reed. Tyler Gulak. Drew Gulak is gone. And Rey Mysterio and John Breakdown eliminate the newcomer Butch Reed. And now it's down to Rey Mysterio and John Breakdown. And Spinebuster. And now John Breakdown has the champion dead to rights now. And now John Breakdown now can just simply throw Rey over the top rope, and he'll be Cruiserweight champion.
He gets set down to the...
And John Breakdown captures his first Cruiserweight title. But what an impressive showing from Butch Reed and Drew Gulak. And Blaze 8.
Champion, John Breakdown.
And a new chapter in this title's legacy begins here.
People are going to be talking about this match for a long time coming. Talking about where they were when the title changed hands.
Yeah, and we had... of having the best seats in the house, gentlemen.
There we go, guys. Sorry about that. My controller died. And now, coming up next, we have Brett's punishment. As Brett is facing three behemoths, Brock Lesnar, Bobby Lashley, and Andre the Giant. Well, I'm sorry that you can't sleep, Scarlett. But that's why you're here. You're in the JBCW zone, man. You're digging the vibes that I'm putting down. We are the Night Owls, man. Yeah. When the rest of the world is sleeping, we get our best work done. And so here we go. And the former hardcore champion. In order to avoid a fine and a heavy suspension, a lengthy suspension, because he hit a referee, Brandon Lee has agreed to face three Titans in a handicap match.
He is the first true giant in the history of the WWE.
And there you see the legendary eighth wonder of the world, Andre the Giant.
Saxton. Andre makes grown men look like children.
And his opponents, first, from Grenoble, France.
And I can't wait for you guys to see who I signed to JBCW. Oh, I can't wait. Let's just say this new acquisition could be the new monster of JBCW. And there you see the alpha male of our species, Brock Lesnar.
Oh, this man here is simply...
And you have to wonder if Brett's character stands a chance.
We are about to conduct a little business with the Almighty.
Now, Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar do not like each other, but they put their differences aside to go after this man.
And you can see that the odds are stacked against this competitor as this handicap
And
match
Brett
gets
unloading
going.
on Andre.
Forget about winning. It's going to be nearly
Now, there's no
impossible
height
to
advantage for
win at
Andre
the end of tonight.
that he normally enjoys.
Drop kick to
But
the
Brett's going to have to
spine.
use his speed.
The sound of this crowd is deafening, and he's asking for more.
And Brett's taking it to the Giant. And the best way to keep Andre off his feet is keeping him grounded there. And Brett smirkingly looking at Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar as if to say, you guys will not beat me.
Nasty roundhouse kick. He got whipped into that corner. Caught him right in the
And
jaw.
Brett just unloading on Andre. Running Bulldog by Brett.
All measured up. Drop kick to the spine. Byron, we talk about the importance of strategy. What can
And
you tell
Brett
us about creating a
unloading
game plan for a
on
matchup
Andre.
like this?
If you're on the wrong end of the numbers game, a superstar must find a way to limit the options of the other team. Try and eliminate some of your competition.
Now, which is why the outnumbered superstar can't waste any time going on the attack.
Man, we're supposed to get snow here, like 3 to 6 inches. And so now DDT by Brett to Andre.
Thinks he has it. Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy. And up the turnbuckles we go.
And Brock Lesnar unloading.
Stop floating and put your attention back to the match.
But here comes the almighty Bobby Lashley.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
And Lashley winning the collar elbow tie-up matchup here.
Oh, strikes with the back elbow.
And the almighty all over Brandon.
A defiant kick out after 1.
If that won't beat him, I'm not sure anything will.
And another collar elbow matchup. Collar elbow tie-up matchup. And Brandon wins that matchup, sending Lashley off his feet. Discus punch by the former hardcore champion.
Now look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Setting him up for the
Inverted Cobra cover-up facebuster.
Lashley is really Bobby
And
is
Lashley's in
real
dire
danger
straits here.
now.
He's trying to get back to the vertical base.
Lashley in a jam here.
Is there any air left in Lashley?
And he stops the
And
count
Andre
for
saves the
partner.
matchup for his team.
Oh, the Giant answers back.
Opportunity now for Andre to capture some momentum.
Also,
And Bobby Lashley takes advantage of the distraction provided by Andre. And earth-shattering spinebuster by the Almighty.
That can knock you out.
And we've yet to see Brock Lesnar come into this matchup yet.
Relentless.
Enough already.
And armbar by Lashley.
Straining those muscles.
This one's over. Just slipped underneath, and just like that, he's out of the hold.
And Lashley slips through the back door.
That should do it right there.
Also, we'll see TJ Trent in action.
And a strong kick out in 1.
It's hard to
He'll be
believe,
facing
but it
an
looks like he
unknown
still has
opponent.
some gas left in the tank.
And now, here comes the Beast Incarnate.
Solid punch. Forced out of the ring.
And the electricity
And this
of
is
moment
not
is
where
coursing through his veins.
Brandon wants to be. He's on the outside, surrounded by the Wolves. And Brock Lesnar eating punches now.
Cinched up. Driven into the mat. It's over.
And beautiful maneuver there by Brock Lesnar. And the former hardcore champion has to use all of his experience and intestinal fortitude just to try and get back to a vertical balance.
Oh, right to the kidneys. Oh, not quite what Brock intended.
Hurricanrana there by Brennan, all over Brock Lesnar.
Drawing dangerously close to a count out here.
And Andre providing a distraction to Brendan, but he eats a DDT. Big boot by Brendan.
Trampling the opposition.
As my phone falls.
Flipping the script on him there. Does he get him here?
And Brock Lesnar unloading on Brendan. And Brendan somehow kicks out. And now the double team.
That kick right to the midsection. He's struggling a bit here.
As Lashley showing off his strength there.
Position you can hope to be in this late in a handicap match.
And for the long legs of Brandon, he manages to get to the ropes.
High risk. Drop from the top. Oh, what a right. Man, that's some attitude behind it.
But the former hardcore champion won't go into the night like that.
Kick to the midsection. Sunset flip.
Into a powerbomb.
I don't like
And
the
Brandon may be
look
looking
of
for
his eye
the Swanton bomb here.
here. We're going to finish it off. That's got to be it. 2 count. Yeah, no. He
And
didn't
Bobby
get
Lashley
the
gets the
break.
shoulder up.
Had less than a second to stay alive there.
And this might not have a pleasant ending.
On the leads to might and force. Lashley out of the way.
A massive clothesline by the Almighty.
Nicely done.
And he tags in Lesnar. Lesnar now taking Brandon to a first-class ticket to Suplex City.
This is where Brock Lesnar is at home. To Suplex City. And this has got to be it.
I have to say, I feel like we are just one.
And Team Brock Lesnar teaches Brendan Lee not to hit the referees.
Here are your
And that's why you don't cross the boss.
The eighth wonder of the world, Andre the Giant, Brock Lesnar, and Bobby Lashley.
An impressive win for this superstar, that's for sure. To quote a pair of
And
awesome
these
scholars,
three men
in life, there are
taught
winners
Brendan a
and
lesson.
there are losers. We are looking at a winner right now.
Could we be looking at the new Shield here in JBCW? And coming up next, we have a women's matchup featuring Lee Mai and Brittany Death. These two women are trying to climb the ranks to the number 1 contendership spot. And with Big Bertha and Demon Ashley being both suspended, one of these two women could potentially become the new women's champion in the next video. And so here we go.
The following contest is scheduled
Oh,
for one
I forgot that Lee Mai was the
Making her
women's
way to
champion.
the ring, by way of Tokyo, Japan, the women's champion, LA.
Now I feel stupid.
All these
Hey,
superstars
Logan,
come
glad
into
to have
this
you
match
on. By the way, guys, click like and
incredibly
sub to Wolverine
to prove
Gaming
their dominance.
2016.
I can't wait to.
And so if Brittany Death gets a win over Lee Mai, she could potentially find herself in a championship match here. still to come, we will see Bryce Jr. defend the World Heavyweight Championship in a TLC match against Cody. And like I said, if Cody wins, I'm going to make his life a living hell here in JBCW.
But then they get in the ring and turn into a real brute.
When you climb in the ring, you check the niceties at the door. Being well-spoken doesn't count for much when you're trading blows. Elliot.
And so Lee Mai, Brittany Death. Second time these two women have met. This is non-title.
A lot of people wondering if the hype around her is warranted. Yeah, this is now.
And Brittany Death, one of the rising technicians in the women's division.
She's been creating such a buzz.
A win here could do just that.
Yeah, but chopping at the bit is a superstar who's felt underrated and underappreciated.
And Brittany Death.
As of late. And it's time for her
There's a feeling out process here between these two women.
Really
it's been a long time since they've fought each other. But Lee Mai in control here. She has Brittany Death in her sights.
Incoming.
And beautiful maneuver there by Lee Mai. And Brittany Death almost found herself staring up at the lights. Missile drop kick by the women's champion. And standing shooting star press there by Lee Mai.
And kicks out before the count. She's not going to go that quietly.
And Lee Mai trying to
she seems to have gained the advantage here.
Get a quick victory over Brittany Death. I cannot speak today. And double axe handle there by Death. And BD all over Lee Mai.
This could do it. Gets the shoulder up after one.
And still to come, we will see TJ Trent in action. We'll see Miles take on Blaze McCoy for the World Championship. We'll also see Rice Jr. take on Cody in the TLC for the World Heavyweight Championship. And we'll see Big Jackson defend the United States Championship against Ace. We'll also see Star-Lord taking on Big Bubba for the Hardcore Championship. Lots of action-packed action still to come, ladies and gentlemen.
Guys, I think this one's over. Try and end it. 1, 2, and a kick out.
And Brittany Death somehow, some way managed to get the shoulder up.
Closer to 3 than that.
That was a great opportunity to put this one away, but it slipped right through her fingers. From the heavens, splash for the win. She still fights out in one.
And Brittany Death managed to kick out again.
Knees right to the gut.
And Death bending the arm in an awkward angle there. And chopping Lee Mai down to size. Beautiful butterfly suplex there by Brittany Death. And Northern Light suplex.
And the count stopped short of 2. Still in it. What a gutsy performance.
And Brittany Death again going back to the suplex.
And now she's climbing to the top turnbuckle. Perched up top.
Diving leg drop there by Brittany Death. Pulling out all the stops. She wants to be world champion one more time.
She's got an answer for that.
And Mio kick there by Lee Mai.
Standing shooting star. Here's the cover.
And Lee Mai covering Brittany Death.
She gets the shoulder up. Obviously
And
still
Brittany
has
getting
some
the shoulder
fight
up there.
left. Here it comes.
And Mai cutter.
Just like that, it's all over.
And Lee Mai was game to beat Brittany. Good match. those two women left it all in the ring. I cannot speak.
Here is your
This
winner.
is a sign that I need sleep. But I'll go to sleep after this video.
Winning this one is a serious accomplishment.
And coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, we have the JBCW World Heavyweight Championship match, as Cody has adopted a new attitude and a new look that I don't feel is quite right for a world champion. We shall see if Cody's new attitude meshes well with the JBCW audience, or if I have to suspend Cody indefinitely, or strip him of the World Heavyweight Championship if he wins.
The following contest is a tables, ladders, and chairs match. It is for the World's Heavyweight Championship.
And now here comes Cody, sporting some new gear. He still has his Cena shorts,
As a reminder, the championship is on
but
the
as
line
the
here
shirt
tonight.
says,
Looking at the
arise,
opposition, I
raise
can say
hell,
the champion will
leave.
have quite the hill to climb in this one.
Some say he's the underdog tonight, but in his mind, winning the title is a mere formality.
Cody looking to become a 8-time World Heavyweight Champion. This will be the first time him and Rice will have fought in a TLC match. And you see that attire and that look is not what a world champion's supposed to be. You see, a world champion's supposed to have class. And there's no one more better that has more class than the heel of heels, Mr. Amazing Michael Rice Jr., he's the perfect champion for JBCW. Him and Blaze McCoy, they're both the perfect representation of JBCW. Whereas Cody doesn't belong in the world title picture. He could be a great Intercontinental champion or a great United States champion, or hell, he could go down to the tag team division and win the tag team titles, and I would be fine with that. That's what Cody needs to do, not in the world title picture. He shouldn't be the face of JBCW.
Right here, right now.
This man, however, Rice Jr., he has the look, he has the promo skills to be the face of JBCW. Plus, he's the first ever Grand Slam JBCW champion. That's something that Cody didn't do until much later. Rice has held every championship in JBCW, minus the Cruiserweight Championship. Whereas Cody's won the number one contender battle, Royal Rumble, entering number one and going coast to coast. He was the first one to do that in JBCW. He was also the first winner of the Iron Man match here in JBCW. And Cody's made history here. But when it comes to Rice Jr. is no slouch.
Absolutely not, Saxon.
And right now, Cody showing off some new skills, some new repertoire, but still, I'm not that impressed.
Sky high. Misses the mark.
And Rice Jr. wisely sliding out of the ring. And Cody just unloading on the World Heavyweight Champion. This is more like a barroom brawl. And Cody stomping a mud hole in Rice Jr., walking it dry.
One wrong move in this one, it could mean the match or worse. Byron, what's the wise move here? Well, it's imperative to create a situation.
And Rice going right after Cody, sending Cody back in the ring. And the heel of heels, just as he was getting some offense in, walked right into a hailstorm of fists there. And vintage Cody there with that European backbreaker.
What a smash! That is, he could be looking for a submission here. Expertly applied triangle.
And triangle hold here by Cody. However, you can't make him tap out here.
Moves outside. What's the plan here?
And Rice now grabbing that ladder.
Punch right in the head. Counters this.
And Rice fighting back now.
Definitely not where you want to be.
Stun gun by the World Heavyweight Champion. And the heel of heels unloading on this charlatan, this pretender to the World Heavyweight Champion, Cody.
Getting the ladder situated right now.
And now Mr. Amazing
Right in the center of the ring.
climbing the ladder.
Way to the top of the ladder.
But here comes Cody now, the man from Montana. This country hick, trying to become a 8-time world champion here in JBCW. And you see, that was unnecessary. He could have just went for the title.
And see how bad you want it. You gotta wonder what he's thinking here, guys. I don't know if he is thinking.
Victory is within his grasp now. Just has to finish the job. Going for all the glory here, guys.
And Cody making short work of Rice Jr.
He's taking this fight to new heights, gentlemen. I see what you did there. We're battling high above the ring now.
And Rice Jr. sends Cody to the outside.
Not a safe place to be.
Dead set on a prize now.
Perhaps some wishful thinking going on there.
And Rice Jr. may beat Cody here.
Oh no, just
And Cody does the smart thing. He pushes the ladder out from underneath Rice. Electric chair maneuver there by the former 7-time World Heavyweight Champion. And this Italian crowd cheering for tables, but instead they're going to get chairs. Elbow by Cody. And just before Cody could even get going, Rice Jr.
Just a few steps away from victory now.
I think it's gonna happen.
Here he goes, guys, looking for the win.
I think it's
And Rice Jr. desperately wanting to retain his World Heavyweight Championship.
Here's the good news.
Shut up, Saxton.
Here we go, making that all-important climb up the ladder. I think this is it.
The fight continues high above the ring.
And Rice trying to hang on here.
Oh, that's so dangerous, so dangerous.
Oh God, Rice swinging neck breaker. Both men may never be the same.
Big opportunity here, guys. This could be a turning point. No.
And shades of Macho Man Randy Savage with that death-defying elbow drop. And now Rice. Oh, taste of pain right onto the ladder.
And he'll leave the ring for
Cody
this
may
next
need
stretch.
facial reconstruction after this TLC match.
No way.
And
Astounding.
end of day. Oh, reversal. Cody had the end of days scouted.
He's got a plan for that table, and it does not involve a dinner party.
Being carried around with ease.
And Rice
Shot after shot after shot.
trying to do something to Cody to maybe put Cody through that table. Oh, and Cody just got whacked from behind with that ladder.
Set up nicely.
Right in the center of the ring, Michael.
Looks like that ladder set up perfectly Quickly in the center of the ring. Going for the win here. Looks down the
And Cody again pushes the ladder out from underneath Rice and a powerbomb onto the ladder. Both men using that ladder as a tag team partner in this TLC match for the World Heavyweight Championship. Oh, and Rice took advantage of the momentary distraction by Cody.
Looks like to me he's got him in the right spot, Michael.
Look at that snatch of victory here, guys.
I think it's going to happen.
Closing in on it. Yeah, but he's not there yet. Look at super focused too, Cole. This may very well be it.
And Cody trying to keep Rice from retaining.
This is insane.
And Cody shoves Rice off.
And that was a bumpy landing.
And this may be the opening that Cody needed.
I like the thought process here, but you're going to have to move a lot faster.
Rice back up to a vertical base now.
Willing to bet we're looking at the winner climbing that ladder.
And Rice now unloading on Cody.
He's getting him where he wants him now. And then there was one, Cole.
And Rice looking to make sure that Cody doesn't get back up. And a massive elbow by the reigning defending World Heavyweight Champion.
Out of the sky. Here we go. We might be witnessing the ascent to victory.
I think you might be right, Corey. Looking for the victory here, guys. What's taking so long? Pull! Pull!
And Rice Jr. successfully retains against Cody. And like I said, that riffraff had didn't deserve the World Championship. Rice Jr. deserves it.
Michael Rice Jr.
And so that means that Stone Cold Cody, I guess, is going to be in the back of the line now. Ha 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 ha. And now, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, now that I can get Cody off of my mind, and I don't have to worry about that rebel rouser, we can focus on the Hardcore Championship as the Reaper Star-Lord looking to become a two-time Hardcore Champion, but standing in his way is the former four-time World Heavyweight Champion, the man from Stillwater, and former Tag Team Champion, Big Bubba. Also in the next video later today, ladies and gentlemen, Logan and Drew McIntyre will be teaming to take on Team Rice for the tag team titles. And so here we go, the Reaper, Star-Lord, a living legend here in JBCW.
Remember, guys, the title's on the line here in this one.
And I don't remember the last time the champ was in this much jeopardy, Cole. Tonight might just be the night the title
This is a
changes
Falls
hands.
Count Anywhere matchup for the Hardcore Championship, so we'll see how well Big Bubba does going one-on-one with Star-Lord. And Star-Lord looks damn demonic with those red sunglasses. And there you see Big Bubba, the 440-pounder. It's been a good year for Big Bubba. His little brother, Big Jackson, came to JBCW, and then they formed a super team with Daquanda called Power and Glory. And they've run roughshod over the JBCW roster.
And don't be surprised if history is made here tonight. I know the champ has looked good as of late, but I'd say the opposition has looked just as good, if not better.
And can Big Bubba retain?
Introducing the challenger.
And so here we go. Star-Lord looking to become a hardcore champion here in Italy.
The champion from Sweetwater, Texas, weighing in at 444 pounds. He is the hardcore champion, Big Bubba Bryce.
And Big Bubba Bryce looking to stay hardcore
Social
champion.
media is buzzing, as it always is when this title is defended.
And so these two titans are about to go to war here. And Star-Lord looks to be in peak condition.
This title defense begins,
And Star-Lord all over the four-time World Heavyweight Champion. And this is what you have to do to beat Big Bubba. You have to start out quick and keep your foot on the gas here. And Star-Lord made a mistake going for that enziguri.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now.
Yes, he didn't come here to watch him boast and taunt.
And Star-Lord not impressed with Big Bubba's taunting.
With the title on the line.
He hasn't done nearly enough to get the pin yet.
Still to come, we're going to see TJ Trent in action. He'll be facing an unknown opponent.
Setting him up for the drop right on their face.
Star-Lord again showing that ruthless aggression that made him a legend in JBCW.
Piercing elbow.
Big impact off the
Massive leg drop there.
Champ now absorbing a little damage. Falls count anywhere matches are uniquely demanding.
And Star-Lord
He should know that.
drawing power from his Fireflies
Mentally prepare for something like
here
a
in
Falls
Italy.
Count anywhere match.
You have to be ready to adapt. Wherever your opponent takes the fight, you must be ready to follow. So expect the unexpected and have a plan
And
in your
Star-Lord
back pocket for
all
any
over Big Bubba
situation.
here.
The counter.
Look at this.
Big Bubba fighting back. So far they've kept it in the ring.
Uncorked a big punch.
I have no idea, Torque Lewis.
Oh, strikes with
I know that JBCW is John Breakdown Championship Wrestling. Be glad to have you on here. If you like what I'm doing, hit that like button, hit that bell subscription. That way you know when I'm live. And Big Bubba taunting Star-Lord here. And the four-time World Heavyweight Champion here in dire straits as he's trying to defend his hardcore championship against the man from New York. Superman punch.
Superman punch.
And this is vintage Star-Lord. Oh, spear!
Now a pin for the championship.
Oh, and Big Bubba somehow, someway getting the shoulder up.
What's it gonna take
And
to keep
Star-Lord
this guy
thought he
down?
had the hardcore championship in his grasp. And now Hell's Gate submission here. Shades of the Undertaker.
This is real bad. The Go-Go Plan is locked in. Tap out.
And Star-Lord has made Big Bubba tap out. He's the first person to make Big Bubba tap out.
Yes, got it.
And so Star-Lord is now a two-time hardcore champion. Wow. Did not expect him to win by submission.
Here is your winner.
That's hell of impressive.
Hardcore champion, the Reaper.
What a turn of events. One reign ends and another begins. We really
And
are
Star-Lord
looking at
now
new
a
era, Cole.
two-time
Soak it in.
hardcore champion. Right now, the world champion is, well, okay, so we have two world titles. We have the world championship and we have the world heavyweight championship. Rice Jr. is the World Heavyweight Champion, and Blaze McCoy is the World Champion, which he will be in action as well on this video. And by the way, Torque, if you have a created character, I would be more than happy to add you to the roster. I have open roster spots. Oh, thank you. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. And by the way, guys, click like and sub to Torque. Torque Lewis. Well, Torque, I can create you if you want. Once I wake up in the morning. And now, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, we have the United States Championship. We have Ace the Dragon, who won the contract battle royal for any championship he could go after. And he won, and so now he's going to be going after Big Bubba's little brother, Big Jackson, who is a part of Power and Glory. Now, Big Jackson, unlike Big Bubba, is not a world champion, but he's a multiple-time tag team champion, and he's the current reigning defending United States champion. So we shall see how Ace does against Big Jackson, as this is Ace's first time meeting Big Jackson one-on-one.
And is for the United States Championship.
And glad to have each and every one of you on here. I'm John Breakdown. I hope you guys are enjoying this show. There will be a second JBCW show later on today around 12.
This guy has a lot of fight in him, and competing for the title will...
And Ace the Dragon, one of the up-and-coming technical wrestlers here in JBCW. He's a former world champion, former intercontinental champion, former tag team champion. And we shall see how Big Jackson Bryce can do, if he can do any better than his big brother. I'm still shocked that Star-Lord made him tap out.
Introducing the challenger from Kamakura, Kanagawa, Japan, weighing in at 275 pounds, Ace the Dragon.
And so Ace the Dragon definitely has the crowd on his side. And so here we go. Big Jackson looks ready. Ace looks ready. Here we go.
History can be made here tonight.
And Jackson just pushing Ace off here. Ace trying to go for a collar elbow tie-up, but Big Jackson having none of it. And Big Jackson using those knees, Muay Thai knees there, using the top rope like a tag team partner. Houston hangover slam there by the U.S. champion. And the raw strength of the champion on full display as Ace finds himself in dire strait here early on in the matchup.
Holy moly!
And that's smart by Big Jackson, making Ace waste valuable energy by kicking out. And Big Jackson just taunting Ace. Massive shoulder tackle there by the U.S. champion. And there's where Big Jackson has made a very crucial mistake, taunting Ace. He should have kept his foot on the gas and not give Ace a chance to breathe. Dominating slam there by the U.S. champion. And this is just pure domination in its purest form. And now modified camel clutch here Almost a chin lock there by Big Jackson, but here comes the challenger, Ace, now unloading on the champion. Ace going to have to use his speed and technical know-how if he's going to walk out of here as the new United States champion. And nerve hold here applied. And he's brought Big Jackson down to his knees.
This could be big, going up high.
And now Ace, I don't know what maneuver he was going to do there, but he sends Big Jackson to the apron.
Draped across the top rope. Clubbing forearm.
And axe smash there by Ace. Double axe handle there by the challenger. And the champ almost got pinned there, and Ace was just a hair's breadth away of becoming United States champion.
And he's able to reverse.
And Big Jackson fighting back now. And stomps to the back of the skull, and this is vintage Big Jackson. And just the raw strength of this Titan. And Ace showing the heart of a warrior. He will not go quietly into the night. And this is where Big Jackson should have just kept his foot on the gas, stomping a mud hole in Ace. Maybe one move away from retaining here. Discus punch sends the challenger back down to the mat.
A bad place to be for the challenger.
And is Jackson going to throw Ace over the top rope? Nope, he's going to gorilla press slam him.
And now he's producing some overwhelming offense.
And signaling the end maybe near for Ace. Shades of Batista. And Big Jackson up. Nope, back body drop there by the challenger. Surprising all of us.
Good timing with that reversal.
And waist lock into a back suplex by Big Jackson.
He's able to sidestep there.
And shoulder tackle sends the champ into the ropes. And Ace is fighting back now. And massive elbow by Ace the Dragon. And Ace just punching Big Jackson's skull into next week.
I think the paradigm has shifted.
And so Ace may be moments away from pinning here. 1, 2. Oh, and Big Jackson kicks out. And Ace now targeting the arms of the Titan. Another massive elbow.
They're in serious pain at the moment.
A lot of punishment has been dished out, but no one is.
And Ace now going up to no man's land.
From the top. Are you kidding me? He's running into some problems here, guys.
He can't just think of riding this out. He has to get on offense.
And Ace getting these Italian fans on his side. Not a fan is sitting here. And using those Japanese martial arts kicks to his advantage.
But the longer this goes, the more trouble a superstar exposes himself to.
Oh, and Ace made a critical mistake there. He went for that high knee, and Big Jackson just got sent unceremoniously to the outside by the challenger. Glad to have each and every one of you on here.
The advantage now is squarely in his corner.
And massive DDT.
Looking for the victory. There's 2, 3. No,
Oh, and Big Jackson just got the shoulder up as the ref's hand was coming down for the 3. And Dragon Claw. And Ace almost made Big Jackson submit. And Ace trying his hardest to put Big Jackson away, but Big Jackson using his unique offense. And these two have gone to war here.
Draped across the top rope. Floating forearm. Shoulders down. Championship on the line. He's on the ropes and the ref wisely stops the count.
And Ace now going back up to that top turnbuckle.
From the top. The champion is going into the cover.
Dragon elbow there by Ace.
New champion.
How in the world? This is what champions are made of. Always finding that deepest ounce of willpower, that final drop of fuel in the reserve.
You can sense it. This crowd is on pins and needles.
The WWE Universe is ready.
And running neck breaker there by Big Jackson.
Beginning of the end.
Big Jackson feeling desperate here. And Big Jackson going for that Jackson bomb.
Oh, gosh. Cover. 1, 2, 3.
And Big Jackson retains. Ace gave Big Jackson a run for his money, but he just came up short, as tonight's not Ace's night.
Corey, I think that may be the biggest win of that young man's career. Hard not to agree with you, Cole. It was an incredible victory. Yeah, I mean, a hard-fought matchup.
And look at that, Big Jackson paying Ace a ton of respect there.
Tremendous sportsmanship.
And that's what it's all about here in JBCW. And now coming up next, we have TJ Trent taking on a newcomer, the newest signee to JBCW, and being managed by Paul Heyman, the Barbarian. This man is from Reykjavik, Iceland. And he is a giant and he is massive. And this man could be in Cody's future if Cody does not play ball and learn to be a world heavyweight champion.
Look who's here.
And this dude is huge. He towers over the JBCW security here. This man could be the new monster here in JBCW. And just look how jacked he is. This man is massive. I wish TJ Trent the best of luck. I mean, we've seen what heart TJ has had in the past when he took on Power and Glory in that 3-on-1 handicap match to get his roster spot back here on JBCW. And TJ Trent is no slouch. He is a former World Heavyweight Champion, former World Champion, former Intercontinental Champion, and former Tag Team Champion with our current World Heavyweight Champion, Rice Jr. But the man from Fort Worth, Texas is going to have to dig down deep to beat this newcomer and not be a stepping stone.
superstar is coming in with a lot of enthusiasm.
And the Barbarian just unloading on the former world champion.
He's in a fight against someone looking to take his head off.
All I can say is we've seen adrenaline take the superstar very
And look at the
far
raw
in
power of the
past.
Barbarian.
Yeah, but he's staring at someone who's shown a lot of
Paul Heyman
hustle
liking
in
what
this
he's seen.
Whether he's studying tape or spending extra time at the PC, he expected
And
this
waist lock
challenge
there.
and is ready for it.
And oh my God, the big man can move.
And they fail to hit the mark.
And the big man trying to look too impressive. Missing with that springboard.
Really just laying it in.
Irish whip now.
Nasty
And a
right
slap by
hand.
TJ. Oh, and TJ
Enziguri.
paid for that slap with an Enziguri by the Barbarian.
Off the turnbuckles.
What's he doing?
Perched up top. You gotta be
Oh my God, that's a massive knee. TJ may be out.
Daredevil in you comes out when you take risks like that.
This man from Reykjavik, Iceland, he's destroying TJ Trent. I've never seen TJ Trent dominated like this.
Cinches up the arm and he's looking a little off balance. It's
My
nothing
God.
he hasn't been through before. Under the ropes now.
And the Barbarian,
Oh, anus.
God.
Face.
just every move looks like it's excruciating painful. And now the Barbarian with a modified armbar. And this crowd chain break his fingers.
Punches and not. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
And the Barbarian getting hyped up here. And the Barbarian wants to
Kicks to the
just rip
lower
TJ's
back.
arm out of his socket.
Clutching the wrist. Just absolutely punishing their opponent here relentlessly.
And this is our co-main event, ladies and gentlemen. And TJ fighting back now. But the Barbarian covers up.
And now there's an opening.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
And TJ just ran right into a brick wall. Oh, but TJ got the Barbarian off his feet there with that neck breaker. And TJ
Exhibiting a crazy amount of strength here.
unloading on the newcomer.
Enough already.
Quickly to cover. The shoulder just gets
And the Barbarian getting the shoulder up at the last second. TJ Trent wanted a faster count.
What's coming next? Taking their time. Oh, punch that gut. Pick a win.
And Paul Heyman not liking what he's seeing, but the Barbarian fights back.
Short jab.
And TJ trying to get this
Raining
big
down those
giant
shots
down.
from Back of the neck. That took the feet down. He's definitely being the aggressor here.
Training,
TJ feeding off
strategizing,
this
and
Italian crowd.
execution. It's all coming together right now.
He's got him down. Is this it? 1, 2. Just gets the shoulder.
And again, TJ came within a hair's breadth of winning and spoiling the Barbarian's debut here.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless.
Enough already.
And the Barbarian with a massive headbutt.
In this match could have been right there. Setting it up. Thunderous clothesline.
And TJ,
Carefully placed.
again, his arm may be broken
And
or
this
fractured.
match is not over yet. Things are only
And the
going to
Barbarian
get
just
harder from
again.
here.
This is his game plan to maim and injure
Inflicting
his
pain
opponent.
at will.
He's looking completely lost as he finds his
Uh-oh. Oh, and TJ may be out with that punch.
Makes the cover.
And the Barbarian knocked TJ Trent out cold with that massive right hand. Good golly, Miss Molly.
Corey, I think that may be the biggest win of that young man's career.
Hard not to agree with you, Cole. It was an
And
incredible
after
victory.
some smelling salt, TJ Trenton has gotten back to his feet.
And that's a great show of respect. Tremendous sportsmanship. Gotta love it.
And even though TJ was dominated, he still respected the Barbarian. Good God. I feel sorry for any cruiserweight who crosses that man's path. And coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, it's our main event of the evening, or, well, morning. It is the final match for this video. It is Miles Ward taking on the reigning defending JBCW World Champion Blaze McCoy. My God, the Barbarian was huge, massive. I feel sorry for anyone who faces him. My God. He knocked him out. Glad to have each and every one of you on here, ladies and gentlemen.
The following contest is a ladder match and is for the World Championship.
And so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Main event time. Representing the Priority Covenant. He is the former world champion. Miles Ward. And by the way, guys, click like it's up to MSW. Check out Miles' wrestling show as well. And so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Miles Ward looks to regain what once was his from the man who beat him and ended his title reign.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a reminder, the championship is on the line here tonight.
And in looking at the
Blaze and
opposition,
Miles
I can
have
say
a
that the
heated
champion will
rivalry.
have quite
They
the
do
hill
not
to
like
climb
each
in this
other.
one.
Both believe they are the best in the world at what they do. And it seems like the Italian crowd here is firmly on the side of the Priority Covenant. We shall see. And now, ladies and gentlemen, from the Steel City, this man was the first ever JBCW World Champion. He is a 3-time Intercontinental Champion, 1-time United States Champion, and 2-time World Champion. He represents the Steel City well, Blaze McCoy. From LTD Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen.
Away from kicking off one of the most exciting matches in all of WWE, the ladder match.
And tonight, the championship hangs
I still
high above
cannot believe that the Barbarian knocked TJ out cold. And so here we go. Miles looks calm, cool, and collected. Blaze is ready and raring to go. Here we go.
The bell has finally been rung on this
Irish whip by
championship
Miles.
match. The time for talk is over. These superstars are ready to
And
settle
Miles,
this and determine who
1,
gets to hold the
2,
title.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 punches to the champion.
And he's taking this to the outside now.
And don't know what Miles plans to do here. Irish whip by the challenger.
That turnbuckle, taking this to the floor.
And Miles debating on... Oh, and Blaze McCoy
Cross body to the outside.
taking flight.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here. Oh, watch
And
this.
Miles sends Blaze unceremoniously into that barricade. Glad to have each and every one of you on here.
Beneath the ring.
And Blaze doing his Blaze shuffle there.
Things are about to get very interesting.
And now both men grabbing ladders. Thank you for shopping at Home Depot. Home Depot, we have all your ladder needs.
Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this.
Oh, and Blaze just got Blue Angel powerbombed onto the ladder. His spine must be killing him. And Blaze is like turnabout is fair play. Snake Eyes. And Blaze gingerly climbing that ladder.
He's looking to get up that ladder, guys.
The long way. Striking while the iron is hot.
And like I said, Miles and Blaze do not like each other, and both men are battling up top the ladder now.
Oh, be careful up there. Looks like he's got him where he wants him.
Miles is in a precarious position here.
Well, I promise you. Throwing haymakers 15 feet above the canvas.
These two just don't care.
Oh, and Blaze gets knocked down, but he'll get up again. Oh my God, and a swanton bomb off the top of the ladder, but Blaze got the knees up. These two men know each other so well, their offense is predictable.
And up the ladder we go.
He's looking at it here, guys.
And Miles wants his title back. Blaze beating Miles to the punch now. And again, Miles gets knocked off the ladder.
He should try to sneak a victory here. It is all or nothing.
And Miles is going to take the ladder from underneath Blaze, but powerbombs Blaze onto the ladder.
The champ taking their share of hits now.
And Blaze avoids a strike with the ladder. And beautiful maneuver by the world champion.
He wants it one more time.
And Blaze going for the hook, line, and sinker, and he hit it.
The champ will stay champ.
And Miles' chances at becoming world champion once again maybe slipping from his grasp.
Climb, go for it, climb. This is how people get seriously hurt. If you're afraid of
And Blaze was going to go for a high-risk maneuver. But Blaze wisely gets off the ladder, seeing that Miles is back up to a vertical base. And Miles is going to meet Blaze up top the ladder. And Blaze using that long reach. Oh, but Miles fighting back now. And both men absorbing a lot of punishment from the other. And Blaze returns the favor. And Miles gets powerbombed onto the ladder.
Out of the ring, what's his plan here?
Oh, and Miles using that ladder like a tag team partner.
Setting it up in perfect position, too.
And a Miles cutter there. And Blaze may be down for the count here in this ladder match.
Making the climb here, guys.
Oh, and Blaze again playing possum. That's the second time Miles has went for that swanton bomb, and it's the second time he has failed, and he just got uppercutted into neck sweep by Miles.
He's setting up the ladder now.
Miles hit that Hadoken fist. And very unique offense by the challenger.
Completely rendered his leg useless. Stump puller leg snap. Very effective. A lot of momentum now on his side. Yeah,
and Blaze may have torn his ACL.
The long way. Reaching out. Looking to get the win. Paul, I will be shocked if this doesn't end in a crash back down to the mat. Me too.
And Miles trying to hold on. Blaze fighting with everything he has to remain champion.
That's just fun to watch. The challenger is not in a great place.
I have no idea idea how anyone can climb a ladder in this condition, let alone do anything else they need to win this match.
Looks like that
And Miles attacking Blaze from behind now.
Smart move here, Cole. Let's see if it pays off.
And Miles with a powerbomb.
You can see as he rises how vulnerable of a position he's in.
This could be spectacular.
Oh, and Hurricane Rana there by Miles.
Big opportunity here, guys. This could be a turning point. Looking on hook. Looking for the win.
Here we go.
One good pull wins this thing. Here we go. Making that
And Blaze eats ladder now.
I think this is it.
Be careful up there. He gets
And Miles co-cocks the champion with the right hand.
He's close now. This could be his moment.
There's no way it comes down here.
None. Zero. Absolutely not.
Oh my gosh.
And Blaze may be moments away from retaining.
Looks like that ladder set up perfectly in the center of the ring. They've got it. Trying to unhook it now.
Having some trouble getting it down.
Going up and Byron.
And now Miles.
And you know what's next, guys?
Miles stealing Blaze's maneuver. Hook, line, and sinker.
Unbelievable. What ingenuity.
Miles just stole the champion's finish maneuver.
Carefully setting it up right in the center of the ring. Oh, boy. Perfect placement. Big opportunity here, guys. This could be a turning point.
All the way to the top line.
And Blaze caught Miles. Oh my God, and Blaze. Did a combination of the F5 and a stunner.
Just a few steps away from victory now.
I think it's going to happen. He can win it here, guys.
I don't believe it.
And Blaze
And a victory here would be
about to win this
so
matchup.
huge.
Oh, but Miles not to be outdone. Attitude adjustment by Miles off the ladder. And the challenger showing heart. A lot of courageous heart.
Set up perfectly in the center of the ring. Working to unhook here. Victory is within reach.
Make no mistake about it, this match could end right here, right now.
It could, but I don't think it will.
And Miles desperately trying to regain the world championship. And Miles has done so.
Title change. We have a title
Blaze's
change.
world championship reign has come to an end. At 1 month, 2 days.
Here's your winner and new world champion, Miles Stanley Davis.
And so the Priority Covenant now has the world championship in their grasp. We'll see if they can get the tag team titles back later on today. My name is John Breakdown. Click like and sub, hit that bell notification. That way you know when I'm live, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this broadcast of JBCW John Breakdown Championship Wrestling live on YouTube, courtesy of WWE 2K22.
Hey.
And if there's a match that you want me to do, let me know.